Welcome to Don't Be Alarmed, We're Negroes, the podcast where we take a colorful look at life, diversity, and the game of golf from the other side of the green. Over the next hour and change, you will hear explicit golf barbershop talk penetrating your ear. Enjoy. Please note, this is a warning for explicit content. If you don't like what you hear, find another podcast, bitches.
Guys, easy on the beats, yeah. Easy on the beats, yeah.
Don't be alarmed, we're Negroes.
This is El Negro.
Freeze, Negroes. Don't be alarmed, we're Negroes.
That's right. You're hearing correct. The Negroes are back in the motherfucking building. We missed you. We gave you guys an emergency fucking episode. It was 3 weeks ago, fellas? It was something like that, 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But we're back from the waste, having a good time. I'm your boy Emitch.
Emitch has exactly what we're looking for.
Motherfucking right I do. And we got the foursome in the building. 2 championship winners from San Diego. They cleared us out at Arizona, but we'll have a chance to avenge that in Colorado, and we're going to keep it going. It's a good time. So we'll talk. I'll introduce the guy that won the putt-putt contest first. And it was like $80. I don't know what the pot was, but he took the pot.
20 per head with 6
It
of
was
us.
more than that. More than $80.
So it added up. Okay. Well, it
But
was a
someone
good
didn't
time.
put in.
Plus the side
Everybody
bets
put in.
that
Plus,
was
I got an
going
extra
on.
20 from Marcus because he thought he was going to be able to hang with my
Yeah,
putting
that's true.
skills. And Chachi's got on that side bet too.
Well, congratulations to Boog Nips himself, man.
It's a nipple, because I'm drooling.
Congrats to him. We was at Pop Stroke, Tiger's place out there. It was actually a good time out there, man. We had a good time, man.
Dope.
Golfing. It got a little cold at the end, but the putting won. So how you feeling, Boog, after you got that win?
It was nice, and got to come home with the big champion, and then got to see my lady. So love and happiness. Sometimes something that make you do wrong make you do right.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Wow.
Now they ain't gonna get on me for singing. They gonna get on
Now
you.
they gonna get on your ass.
Don't give a fuck.
On your ass.
And then we got the big champ. He said he was gonna take the belt.
Oh, this nigga got it over the shoulder.
Oh, and it's on there, and he got it right there, so we can
Yep.
see it.
in the
man.
face.
Congratulations to the champ, cousin Chachi.
Now you all know my cousin Chachi.
Yes, indeed. What's happening, Chachi? Congrats.
What up? What up? Thank you. A lot of fun out there, the waste management, and not just at the tournament, but all the different things that we get going on during that time. So it's good to see you guys again, recovered and refreshed.
I know there were some niggas out there that got refreshed. They should be well rested. Well rested.
They was
That
No.
dude, that booger I saw laying out on the street,
Son of a bitch.
that dude got rested.
Wow.
Thought he was
Me and
dead.
Chachi saw somebody sleeping in the bushes. He had to get him up.
That dude, I thought he was dead. He pushed him once, twice. He didn't move. The third time, he just popped up. I was
Wow.
like, goddamn.
Motherfuckers should be well rested. And niggas was looking at the back of their eyelids. A lot.
The guy that you hear talking, hey, he was a waste rookie, but he came out there and endured them puddles of rain with us and had some drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, we got Suge in the building. What up, Suge?
What up, man? All I needed was a motherfucking poncho, man. Once I got that poncho, I was good to go.
I felt kind of bad because him being a rookie, he didn't get that sunshine all day drinking food
Okay.
like we
Man.
get.
Yeah.
Didn't- we ain't gonna get it again for a minute.
That's what
You're
it sounds
probably
like
right.
for real.
You're probably right.
We go somewhere else, man.
Oh, we are.
We're
Yeah.
gonna travel.
LIV.
We'll go and yeah, for
Like a-
real.
yeah,
We'll-
live tournament would be fucking dope to go see. You know what I mean? Like that would be.
I've
That's
had a
next.
couple of people that I know went out to were out in Vegas for the Super Bowl and did go to live, and they said it was a dope experience. I ain't even gonna lie. They said they enjoyed it.
Chill. Like
Going.
I've heard them like they're chill. Dude at work was talking about going to one and said it was a relaxed environment. You know, well worth. He said the experience.
Yeah. So
And he
we'll
was
see.
he said he told me I was just more of a PGA guy, had an opportunity to go to the tournament. He actually said I liked it better.
Oh shit.
I was like,
Well, the idea that everyone's playing at once, it's a shorter window. You're there for 4.5 hours, 5 hours. Everyone's there at the same time.
Right. And then you're up out of there. That could be a good time for us because we can get in there, get it in, actually watch some golf instead of just getting plastered like we do.
Oh, well, hold up. You can get plastered in one place and everybody gonna walk by you within that 4.5 hours.
That's true too. I just don't
Whereas
want to be
normally
leaning.
it would take 8 hours. Now it's only gonna take 4.5.
That is true. That is very true.
yeah.
Well, Suge, give us a rundown of what we're going to talk about, and then we're going to get right into this. And we got some exciting shit to talk about.
Yeah, man. As always, we're gonna get into the golf news of the week. We're gonna get into this week's PGA tournament, the Genesis Invitational. We got Tiger Woods out there eating in and out, and it looks like it got him in and out. You know what I mean?
In and out.
In and
That
out.
wasn't it. That was the maker was trying to set him up.
Yeah, shit. No
Yeah.
pickles, man. They fucked his sandwich up. We got the 19th hole, man. We're gonna get.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
We really don't mean that in and out. We don't want to get defamation.
Yeah, we don't. Well, I actually enjoy In and Out. It's delicious.
We had in and out in Arizona. Like, everyone was cool. It was good. So
There
just
you go.
be straight
Look
on
out for
that.
us.
There's some people that were swearing by the in and out. I don't know about it. What do y'all think, man?
Shit's
I'm
good.
kind of falling off. Five Guys is better.
Ooh,
Five Guys are better.
Five Guys is really good.
And the Habit's better.
Listeners, tell us
Yeah.
what you think.
So that's
This-
two
this
that right
is-
there that are better.
I think Whataburger is better than both.
I
we don't,
don't.
we don't have a lot of those.
Whataburger's
really
the same
good.
as In and Out. It's just
Is
it's
it?
the same.
It's an experience, right? Like
You
people
guys
that
still have
don't
Smash
get it-
Burger. Smash Burger is good. You guys still have
They're
that.
okay.
Right?
Yeah,
They're-
Smash
but like
Burger's
Five
good.
Guys, if Five Guys would just maybe, I
Knock
don't
their
know,
prices.
just knock the price down just a little bit, then
Right.
it would be worth it.
It's like $84 for 2 burgers.
Exactly.
Shit. You know
But
what I'm
I
saying?
did see this video where they showed the top 5 places of the purest beefs, and Five Guys was on there, and Whataburger was not even close to the list, bro.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, shit,
Whataburger
that's
got that fake ass meat.
good to know. Then I will not go.
Whataburger got that what Cat Williams say, that
Oh, shit.
unicorn meat on it.
Yikes.
Yeah, unicorns.
I don't think there's the last one I went to was in
Unicorn
Colorado
meat.
Springs anyway. But it was good.
Oh shit.
But anyway,
Unicorn meat is good.
maybe
Okay.
shit. We're gonna get into the 19th hole, talk about the thoughts on the waist, and thoughts on kind of what happened in the based on the decisions. Do you think it's gonna be back there? If it is, we know that it's gonna be more expensive. So we'll talk about that. What are we hating on the regular segment? We're gonna talk about some of the hate that's coming in, but you know what we always say, fuck y'all. We're gonna still tell y'all the hate that we're gonna give you anyway. And then we're gonna get into the golf gigging song of the week. I mean, hate it or love it. And it's a good one, man. We got Jay Worthy, London Drugs,
Yep.
and Damo Genesis.
Yep.
During the week of the Genesis tournament, how did that work out?
It lined up just perfect.
Lined up. You know what I'm saying? Unlike some of them people's hairlines out there.
Whoa.
There you
A
go.
lot of bad haircuts out there.
Goodness. Oh,
Y'all need to get some new barbers.
Oh, shit.
With that said, we gonna get into the
Packing
golf
food. Okay.
news of the week.
Welcome to the Negro Golf News. All right. So let's talk about the first thing that's out there. It's been a big story all this week. Tiger Woods is done with Nike, and he was dropping hints up to the genesis of his new brand, Sunday Red. He had it on. You got a peek of everything. His outfit today was actually kind of cold because it was a tribute to him when he first played the Genesis, when he was a young kid and stuff like that. Actually, the outfit was kind of fire. I can't lie. What are your thoughts on Sunday Red, the logo, and where do you think it's going?
I'm still up in the air with the logo because it looks like Schlessinger's logo, the same.
It sure
but,
does.
But looking at his outfit today, it was fire, and the shoes he had on was fire. I think I have to see it up close and feel the material and see how the quality is. But it's Tiger, so I mean, it is going to be what it is. He's not on that. Tiger's huge, but he's not on that clothing line, shoe line like Jordan. So you just have to see, or Adidas. So you just have to see where it goes. But I mean, I have to see what it is and the cost, of course. And a couple of things I saw him wearing, I probably cop something.
Yeah, for real. I think I probably cop a couple of things. Chachi?
The link you sent, I looked at some of the stuff that was in the article, and the stuff that probably stuck out to me most were like the hoodies, the light hoodies that they had. I like that a little bit more. The logo, I actually think the logo is pretty fire. I like the logo. But I wonder what, as long as it stays small, I just wonder if as it gets bigger, I don't think I'm going to like it. But as long as it's small, I think it's okay.
You mean small by size?
Yeah, like you keep the logo small. I think, but if you blow it up, I'm not going to like it. It's got to stay small. So I wouldn't like a big sweatshirt with the logo across it. I wouldn't like that.
I like the simplicity of it. It's simple.
Yeah.
I think it's still, my verdict is still out. I mean, I think it's Tiger Woods, man. So a lot of, people are going to be buying it. It's going to be popular. I think we all get that. I kind of want to see where it goes and kind of see some more designs before I just go and jump on the first stuff that's out there. That's all I'm saying.
I think really, like, when you look at like how fashion's going right now, like Malbone and Adidas is collaborating, and how they've really taken fashion a different way. I could actually kind of see this. This is a straight piece out of the Kanye thing, right? Like, it's like real simple. It's gonna be like simplistic. He's not selling like some weird ass shoe socks like Kanye did. But like, he's like,
what the fuck? And you gotta give people their money back.
Well, that's because he sold them. People paid for them before, and then he put them on a sale after Super Bowl. So I mean, you gotta wait. But it happens. Nike does it all the time.
You got to flex for however long you had them for. You got to flex on the people that didn't have them, and then
for real,
that's
what happened. I could see this being like golf's kind of like, trying to be like Off-White. Like, people are going to take it like that, right? They're going to be like, I got this Sunday Red cardigan sweater or mock neck sweater or whatever like that, right? And it's going to be probably limited supplies of it too.
Well, let me ask you. Well,
go ahead, Chachi.
I was just going to say, I mean, how relevant do you think it's going to be?
I was going to say,
that's where I'm at too.
Because I found myself, when I'm looking at it, I was like, this should have been, I was going to say 10 years ago, but more. It should have been 20 years ago.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing, because Jordan sells because Jordan's career. He came out with Sunday Red when his career is totally at the end, pretty much. So how relevant is it going to be if he doesn't win majors and PGA tournaments and stuff?
I think with loyal Tiger fans, this is going to be a no-brainer, right?
But his shoes didn't sell like that.
I know, but a lot of people don't like the
Nike for that one.
People don't like old Dust is.
Yeah. This is my thing, though. If you like Tiger, it's going to be a collector's thing, right? Like, people are going to grab this shit or whatever. Like, as soon as they announce that he is no longer with Nike or whatever, them Tiger Woods that they retroed and shit like that on Nike were selling like hotcakes.
Yeah.
And even that they reduced them, like you go look now, they got the smaller size and shit. But the bigger sizes and everyone that really wanted them sold super quick. You go to the store right now, they're gone. And so you look at it and you're like, oh, we're trying to collect everything and anything. I agree with you guys. If Nike would have done this years ago and just would have been like, hey, Tiger Woods, and then we have this Sunday Red capsule, amazing. You're talking like catastrophic. Like everything in it has a hue of red. Like even the polos that you get are all red. Like it's Sunday Red collection. They missed that. I agree with you all.
Yeah.
But Tiger not only got a new brand, he got a new caddy. How many caddies has this been for Tiger?
Yeah, he might have a new. He might have some new something.
He's probably had like 4 or 5, right?
Yeah, he's had a few.
Yeah,
4. His career's long. I mean, it's gonna happen. Yeah. But it's a lot. I mean, once you leave that first one that you've had forever, now you're trying to find one.
But it's like if you look at players, how many swing coaches have they had?
Right.
True.
Swing coaches change.
And for Tiger, the difference also is like most of his changeups have been the last couple of years, and you couldn't be a caddy and ride with Tiger because he wasn't playing. True. So it wasn't just it wasn't necessarily always like they didn't get along. Like dude that went to Cantley, I don't know if they got along with LaCava and him. Yeah.
I think
but I mean, he wasn't playing. So what are you gonna do? I mean,
true.
Maybe. And his last caddy, I don't think they're done. I think he's just trying out new stuff.
For real.
Maybe trying to save some bread.
Charlie on the bag.
Yeah, because he didn't say like, I dumped my caddy. I'm just trying out a new caddy. And he said he might try out 2 or 3 this season.
Right. Which is interesting, right?
Well, because Zach's not playing very much.
Right. He's not playing much. He said he was going to commit to playing, once a month?
Once a month. Yeah. So if you're a caddy, I mean, and during the season, you're normally playing three times a month at least. Right. Now you're giving up money.
I'd take that Tiger check, though.
Huh?
You're taking
what Tiger check? You don't win.
Yeah,
I mean
they only get off the winnings. And if Tiger only plays once a month, and if he doesn't win,
you don't think Tiger's paying him out the back door?
No, yeah, you don't think he's
maybe a little bit, I'm sure, but not big money.
Enough to survive off your family,
right? True. Not exactly.
When you're used to 3 times a month versus once a month, and like the thing you said earlier, the last 6 tournaments he played 72 holes.
Is it worth the experience though?
He missed 3 cuts.
Like even the guy
you miss cuts, you're not getting paid at all.
I mean, the guy that caddied for him this week. I mean, he missed the cut because he withdrew, so he ain't getting paid. And then normally his normal guy is the guy that like leads the Corn Ferry.
So
he's got a guy on it. Yeah, he's got a bag.
Do you think it helps him to be on that bag for future opportunities because he's carried for Tiger?
I think Charlie should get on his damn bag.
Does it help him?
I think it helps Charlie.
I think it doesn't matter when it comes to certain players, the Tigers, the Rorys. Your caddy does so much, but not enough because you already know your game.
Tom Brady didn't need an offensive coordinator. Neither did
exactly. Tiger's turning to him like the only thing Tiger's turning like, okay, what's the yardage from here? Because you did your yardage calculations last night and the night before. He's not really asking him what club should I use. Or should I hit a draw or a fade or a stinger? That's not what Tiger's doing with his caddy.
Not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, do you think it helps him to get future opportunities with other golfers?
Because he's been on Tiger's bag? Yeah, I would say so.
I mean,
you're at least gonna get your foot in the door.
I think it depends if he's winning or not.
if you're a good caddy,
if your resume says that you've been on Tiger, you had Tiger Woods' bag. You won't get a second look.
You get your foot in the door more. Yeah.
Sure.
But what about Charlie though? What do you guys think about Charlie being on his bag? Because they brought that as a possibility.
Charlie's doing his own thing right now.
Yeah, I think Charlie
Tiger said he just can't miss school that much.
How good do you think that little dude is going to be?
He's going to.
You're going to learn a lot if you're on his bag.
He's going to. You could. I agree with that, Chachi.
Home with him every day.
I agree
with that.
Tiger
don't teach him.
Thomas they play together.
Justin Thomas's dad teaches him.
Yeah, but they play together, so you see how the great player. Yeah. I don't think the bag work. That's not his thing because Charlie's in the high school team. He's gonna be on the college team.
Once a
He's
month,
gonna turn pro.
Once a month, getting that pro access.
Do you think Charlie has to go through Q school since his dad is Tiger Woods?
Yes.
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 I bet you he gets a slide.
You know what I think?
Whoa, that's a good
He'll get some
question.
sponsors exemptions to get in some shit, but he's gonna have to go through Q school or something.
No. If you get sponsored exemptions and you win, you don't have to go to Q
Well,
school.
yeah, if you win, yes.
Give that
you win?
You need to give that little nigga lifetime Uber.
He's nice. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Lifetime Uber, dude.
The kid right now can play some golf for his age. He can play. So if he continues on that trajectory and can stay healthy, and he sees what his dad is doing, maybe that's a challenge. He's like, oh, I live with the great. I need to be that way.
How old is he right now?
13?
14, because he's in high school.
He's not gonna be able to play a real tournament for a while. I was gonna say, who wins the next tournament first, him or his dad?
You know what's crazy?
Actually, but
I'm gonna go with Charlie.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna go with Charlie.
Me too.
That could be it.
You know what's funny? If you look at like kids of their dads played, the spectrum of the two best kids, Charlie and his dad, and fucking the drunk fat boy.
Yeah.
Daly.
No.
Daly.
John Daly's son.
John Daly.
That dude plays fucking golf. His son is nice.
Yeah, his son is nice.
But there's one dad's a drunk, the other one's a hoe.
Langer's kid can play too.
Hey man, shit. That's all you need is a pimp, and you got a nice. That's all you know what I mean. Trifecta.
Speaking of pimping, Netflix is pimping season 2 of the Swing documentary. Hey, I saw the trailer. It looks amazing. When you seen Rory sit down in that chair, I said, "Oh shit! How did they work this?"
Oh, because they needed to.
Right. It was awesome.
Liv was giving them body blows. They said, "We need you, Rory, to step up."
For real. Big body blows. For
but
real.
How much Rory can say since he went back on everything he said before?
You know they filmed Rom. They had to cut it all out, right?
Yeah. For real. For real.
But Rory's the same way. Rory backtracked.
Yeah.
Once Rom left, talking about, no, I think anybody should be able to play in the Ryder Cup except for Easy Way Back.
Okay. Do you give? I know you don't necessarily like Rory, but do you give him any leeway that he had to be the company man? He's the face of the PGA, and that's good for him and for his dollars and for his household. So
I'm not going to say
he didn't really need to leave.
I'm not going to say I'm a Rory fan, but I put being a man and sticking by your word before being a company man.
Well, none of those guys kept their word. Rom didn't keep his word. Adam didn't keep his word. I mean, all those guys.
You don't have to. I'm not saying, but Rory's different, man. For me, I kind of feel like to me, it's just there's shit that he just sticks on that to me doesn't make sense, man. That's for me where I have a problem.
My thought is that Rory was kind of stuck, and so was Tiger a little bit, right? They were stuck because they're the biggest names, but yet they're getting the money too.
They're getting paid.
Everything. They're getting paid, so it's kind of hard to be like, yeah, PGA is wrong because they're getting a check and be like, yeah, these guys got it right. But then the interesting thing is you read Twitter, and I've been reading a whole bunch of stuff, and it seems consistent with like, hey, there's emails coming every week now with PGA and Liv. We want you guys to play together from both sides. Like, you guys need to play together or whatever. And so I think eventually we're going to see that, but I just don't know what it's going to come to. But there's a lot of people that lost out on big time money doing things like the Spieths and the JTs and all this stuff.
Yeah.
They don't have Tiger money. They don't have Rory money. Right. And now they don't have a chance at this Live money unless they go.
And that's my point, Chachi. When you say, okay, well, he's the face of the thing, but no, he was getting paid no matter what. If he said, okay, I'm okay with Liv, I don't bother with them, it doesn't bother me none. Rory's getting his money no matter what. He's getting tip money.
Not from the PGA himself.
Yes, he is, because he's winning tournaments. Can I finish? He's winning tournaments. He has his sponsorships. He's getting tip money. That the PGA can't take that from him because that's voted on by the other players.
He's not winning that many tournaments. Number one,
But
he's also
he
getting.
just won tip money that was like.
Look, can I finish now? You just asked me to let you finish. I certainly did. Can I finish? He certainly makes money being the face of the PGA. He gets his ass on the front of EA Sports video games because he's the face of the PGA.
That's not PGA doing.
It is PGA.
That
the game is
terrible,
sponsored by PGA, so it is PGA.
PGA doesn't decide they go on.
He certainly benefits from being the face of the PGA. You could argue that he doesn't if you'd like, but you're wrong.
I'm not arguing that. I'm saying PGA doesn't decide who goes on the cover. EA Sports does.
I'm saying the PGA decides who they put on their commercials, and they put Rory out front, regardless of whether he wins or not.
But
just like
he doesn't
JT,
get paid for that.
just like Spieth, they do get paid.
They don't. The PGA doesn't pay for commercials. That's why they have to pay for their own likeness when they left.
They get paid not only from the PGA, but they would also get paid residually because the more popular they are, the more their sponsors are going to pay them. The more the people that make shoes for them are going to pay them. And by putting your name out front, which the PGA certainly does, not just to Rory, but to Spieth, to JT, and they don't win. They don't do it to Finau quite as much. I wonder why. But those people make money because of it. That's all I was saying.
I get
and
that
Rory
part.
would hurt himself by going to the list.
Just like the NBA doesn't pay NBA players for commercials. That's like the teachers paying you for doing your job. That's part of your whole contract.
Tony Finau has 35 kids, man. They ain't fucking with him.
Well, they can't afford to pay him.
Well, this is my thing. Shout out to Netflix for going to season 2 of The Full Swing. It drops on March 6th of this year. Should be interesting because it's 2 episodes about Rory sitting down in that chair and what's going on. And then there's some other interesting pieces that follow it and everything like that. Looking forward to it. I've heard rumors that they're already filming season 3.
So do you think it's worse? Do you think it's worse or better after the 2 episodes come out? Do you think that he's in a better light or worse after the 2 episodes? Not knowing anything and not seeing him yet.
Better.
He's already off. What do you think will happen after you watch the 2 episodes?
Better.
Because he sat down.
Okay.
Better.
I think he'll be better.
Okay.
But and people have time to kind of absorb that.
And the PGA edits this stuff too.
True.
Bingo.
So, Booger, what do you think? What do you think?
I don't know if it'll be better or worse. I don't know when they filmed it. So depending on when they filmed it, if it was during that time when Liv was leaving and shit, then that's one thing. If it's after him changing his mind and him going back and actually talking about what made him change his mind and how he feels, then it'll be better.
Yep.
But it's Rory. He's going to make his money no matter what. He's like Tiger. No matter what he does, he's going to make his money.
Money changes a lot of shit, though.
For real.
We know that. Look at Rom.
Yeah, for real. He's a different person right now.
I'll never fault a man for getting his money unless it's illegal.
Watch your own pockets. People gotta.
Yeah. So wait, what's not on the pod? Did y'all see the new match that's coming out?
The what?
The match.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I did not. I saw that. I was gonna cover it later, but.
Oh, I don't think you were on when we talked about that last time because they said they wasn't gonna watch it.
What do you feel about that?
Wait. Why, Chachi?
I don't think you were on that episode. They brought it up a couple episodes ago, and I don't think you were on. But a lot of them said they weren't going to watch it.
It's
I thought you said I wasn't on because I was in love. I didn't.
You hear things. Look at you.
Yeah.
You froze for a second.
Shit got you blind and deaf, motherfucker.
You froze. That's why I asked what you said.
You put that on yourself.
I stand by my word. I'm a grown ass man. You
hearing
froze.
shit.
That's why I asked.
There's gotta be some good shit.
Yeah. Sunshine.
Chachi's on the backhand slide.
I didn't say shit. So
that's why Ollie said, Chachi, you almost gonna have to say fuck your couch because you trying to be in there. You be trying to do backdoor slides, bro.
Didn't say nothing. You put that out there. That's one of them Freudian slips.
Oh shit!
They call that shit Freudian slip.
Whoa.
Speaking of Ali, shout outs to Kenny G.
No.
For those who don't know KG, he means Kitty G.
Yeah.
Speaking of kind of some awkwardness is y'all saw Zach Johnson at the waist?
Fucking come on, man.
Dude, he
Time to
lost
work
it.
here. Well, I
He
guess
was
I was
too
working
hot,
with
man,
him.
about that shit. That's
Well, they said people were chirping him though during
Yeah.
the like saying, "Hey, man, you were in charge of the Ryder Cup team, bro. What happened?"
exactly, bro.
Like really talking shit. They said they were
Hey.
chirping his ass the whole time, like from the beginning, like the first day when he was out there, they were chirping him, and the shit built up, and so he just exploded.
Fucking bullshit.
This
See,
is
and all
bullshit.
Patrick Cantley did was took his hat off.
Yeah, for real.
Wow. That's one dude who need to put that shit back on.
Don't start. No, Chachi don't like Cantley, and he don't even know
No,
why.
he's growing on me. He's growing on me.
Cantler. You don't like
No.
Cantler?
Well, yeah, this guy calls him Cantley all the damn time.
What's wrong with that, man? That's how it look.
Come
No,
on,
he's
Zach.
growing on me.
Zach
Zach,
gotta get it together.
He could
My
play.
only thing is,
He can
why
play.
are you complaining over shit you know how it's going to be when you get there?
Exactly.
Yeah, you don't have to play. He says it in the damn article. I don't have to play here, but then he's played it 15 times
Exactly.
because he likes the greens. That's what he said.
Anybody who complains about the environment and what goes on, that's your own fault.
Well, Zach, those greens.
Only one was last year when it was a signature event and you had to be there.
Yeah.
Any other time, don't go.
Yeah, they don't like you.
You can't get mad when you go get a hooker and you get crabs.
Whoa.
You volunteered your dick for that problem. That's all you.
Hey,
And he said it had been bad his whole career. He said it's been bad.
And he keeps going.
don't
Not even
go.
just
That's
this
like
time. He said the whole time.
hey, what is the definition of insanity? When you do the
Over and
same
over.
thing over and over again. So that's on you, Zach.
He knew what he was getting himself into.
Yeah.
You knew that because of your Ryder Cup performance,
Which
people
was
were going to
horrible.
chirp you. And that was the time. Any other tournament, they're going to be quiet because they hold the signs up and shit. You're not going to say anything. But this one, hey, you got motherfuckers out there that they feel a certain way about certain shit and people, and they're going to say it because they got the liquid courage in their system, and they chirped you, and it just built up.
This
And you
could
know
be a
you wasn't
tournament
going in
where
anyway, so why are you mad?
those big guys, not even that he's a big guy, I mean necessarily, but the big names, they cannot come, and that tournament would still sell out.
Yeah.
They
Correct.
it could be for the younger guys that are trying to up and come because the younger kids are going to be out there watching them play, making all the damn noise, making a big party.
I don't know anymore, man. $500 a ticket. I don't think they're gonna be.
Well, they've said a lot of things. I mean, they've said they might not even have the damn tournament. So I
Right.
mean,
Yeah.
We'll get to that. Let's get to that. Let's roll to this Genesis Invitational that is currently being played. We'll talk about who we think is going to finish on the top because they're underway. So you guys can look at the leaderboard and see who you guys think is going to finish at the top. And then we'll talk about just like other stuff. Suge, where is this tournament?
Oh man, this tournament is where it always is. Y'all know out there in California where they be rubbing their chest.
Wow.
Out there in the Riviera Country Club in Pacific Palisades, California. How far is that from y'all? That's outside of LA, right?
2 hours.
damn.
Yeah. All right.
Speed got booted. See that?
He sure did. We're gonna talk about that.
Damn.
Par of 71. He out there doing some Patrick Reed shit. Par of 71 and 7,322 yards. Let's talk about the field, who we got, and what y'all think about this tournament so far.
So the field, you had the big cat out there. He played 2 days. Yesterday he played pretty well. He had a shank on 17th where he said he was having back spasms, but he was trying to finish out well. He actually started out pretty good today, and then felt sick. Everyone thought it was the bubble guts. He said he has flu-like symptoms. The ambulance and everybody came. He had to get an IV after getting dizzy and flu-like symptoms, and they said there was other players feeling sick also.
Oh,
So
That's sad.
we'll see what's going
Here's-
on, but the air got let out the sails when he withdrew. You could see it on the TV. The commentators and everything were like, whoa.
Well, here's
So-
what I'm gonna say, man. It takes 2 wives to know you needed 3, and 3 to know that you needed 2.
Yo, this guy,
Stupid.
this guy
Stupid.
here. Whoa, that I was not expecting. That. Wow. Okay. Patrick Cantlay is the
No, it's just Cantley.
Cantley. Oh, sorry. is the current leader. I think he was sitting at 12 or 13 under. He was actually ahead, playing pretty good. I know yesterday Hole 10 was fucking their ass up because that shit was up on a hill, and so if you didn't sit that shit down, it was rolling back down. So, what do you guys think of the tournament and the field and Tiger and everything like that? And then we'll talk about Jordan Spieth here in a minute.
The tournament's good. I mean, it took out because you thought this was Tiger's first event, so it made it a little bit bigger, and he's the host of the tournament. Before it started, I had Xander and Finau being close to the top, and my sleeper was Jason Day, and he's up there. But yeah, I didn't expect Cantley to be winning by so much.
For real. Tony Finau was actually playing pretty good. He might make a push. Jason Day playing good golf. We have not said that name in a long time, but he's out there playing really good golf. So,
and I hope he played well the back half. He played pretty well last year. It was kind of a little bit of a comeback, and then he kind of stalled out towards the end.
And that's what I thought it'd be like my sleeper because he played good last year. And we talked about it.
He's a dude like I like to see him out there playing, man. He's if he just stay healthy, man. Shit.
Yeah, you're getting healthy. That's the thing right there. Yeah.
Jordan Spieth disqualified for signing an incorrect scorecard.
Hanging out with Patrick Reed.
So he is now out, and now everybody's on Twitter saying, "Well,
Reed
he
never
did
been
that on
disqualified.
purpose
Stop it."
because he is on his way to the live." And I was like, "Come on, man."
Patrick Reed need to be.
He needs to go to the live.
He does.
Him and JT need to go to the live.
Get their money while they can.
Just bad.
You could put Spieth, JT together on a team. Who else? Finau should have went. Them three could have been on the same team, and then
That's
one
a
more.
solid team.
It might send Spieth back.
And your boy who garbage from Cobra, Ricky Fowler. They all the four.
Oh yeah, put those four together. That'd be a good team.
That actually would be a good team.
American white boys.
They can all be there.
Okay, Chachi. God, you can't be light skinned talking about American. I guess you can say what American white boy.
Say whatever the hell I want. I'm going after American.
Touche.
Ricky's playing pretty good, Bug.
Yeah, man.
Well, now he is this round because he played like shit last week.
He did play
He played like shit
week.
round one.
He played great last season, though.
Yeah, he did.
He did what?
He played
played
great
well
last
last
season.
Sure, he played good. He played good. He didn't play great.
He played well.
He played good.
He played well. Good.
But you've been playing bad for so long. Who gives a fuck?
A lot of people don't ever play good. He did.
That's true.
Give him his shit.
If you take his name and how they
He
have
made
him
it in
hyped
the top
up,
30. He made it in the top
if
30.
you take his name, you got motherfuckers in the top 50 that you don't even know how to say their name.
But they didn't make the top 30. He made the top 30. Tour championship.
You not motherfuckers in the top 30, you can't even say their name. You
Tour
like, who the fuck is that?
Tour championship.
You right
Everybody
about
went to
that.
live.
He said everybody went to live.
Some
If
new
you put the people
motherfuckers.
back that was in live, those top 30 would be a whole different story.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Dollar would
with
have been
that.
There
still
are
in.
some-
Dollar was like number like 8 when he got in or something stupid like that. 10, 13, something like that. He got in pretty high. Then shit's bad.
Yeah, there's some people on here that never heard of.
Well, it's early now.
I think you can take your championship belt and beat Fowler and take some of his shit.
Whoa.
You're just saying that because I got the belt. That's all. I appreciate that.
Don't give this nigga any more time to bring it out, booger.
if ever it's spoken, it just pops up. Bling.
Booger
Like-
is the Flavor Flav
It's
of
like
golf for Chachi right now. He's
Dora the
hype man.
Explorer. Every time you say backpack, it's just like, wow.
What did you say?
He said it's like Dora the Explorer. Every time you say backpack, wow, it's right here. Yikes. Do you
What
guys
y'all
think
created? See what you created, man.
Hey, you had your chance.
Okay, I know. I
You
did.
was right there. You was right
I
there.
did. And then it was
on away? It did.
yeah.
Do
Hey,
you
but
guys-
hey, it looked better.
He looked good.
So okay.
Hey, Marcus gonna be mad if he find out you taking lessons, though. That's what they all kept
For
talking
real.
about back there. Like, this dude
Nah.
taking lessons.
No.
This nigga's in the garage taking lessons.
He taking them YouTube lessons.
Hey man, I finally got serious about my shit.
Okay.
Okay. I like it.
Yep.
We'll see if that carries over to the Hard Knock Slice.
I hope so.
When does
We'll
that
see.
season start?
It's
June?
supposed to start in June, so we'll see
Okay.
if that really carries over. There's a lot of people. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see.
Let's start playing whenever it fucking thaws out here. Whenever
For real,
decides
it's
to
like
fucking
snowing and
thaw out.
icing right now too.
Oh.
It's crazy.
I looked at that. What was the Garmin R10? That one only cost like $500 for the launch monitor.
I will look
saw
into that.
And then I saw a net that they have. They have a net that's like yours, but it actually folds down.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're gonna get to that.
Yeah, if
Do
you don't
y'all
care
think-
about protecting it, then it's super cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Do you guys think that Mr. Patrick is going to finish at the top, or do you think anyone's going to push him for the lead? Who's your pick to come up? Do you think it's over?
I think he's got it. He's up
Okay.
5, and he's pretty consistent. The first, I would have said no because the first round he made like some ungodly, number in putts. It was like 150 feet of putts or something. He was making all these long ones, but then today comes back with 600 again, and it's like, ouch. Okay, you're doing it back to back. He's just playing really well.
Sure.
I think someone will push him. I don't know who, but I think somebody will.
I think
I'm gonna
Jason
get
Day
close.
might push him, actually. They're going to switch some hole positions a little bit. The wind was playing with people a little bit today. Let's see what happens if he can sustain that. But Day looked like he was in rare form. I kept watching him. Actually, Finau actually looks pretty good, too.
Yeah.
I think Finau's going to make a run.
That wind might pick up
I think
Sunday.
Day can win this one. I think Day. I got Day.
Because Sunday it's supposed to rain here starting Monday.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you.
So that wind might start to pick up Sunday and might be a good final round.
Is anybody still on that dude for being slow?
I think
that was why I didn't like him. Yeah, that's why I didn't like him. Now I remember.
Yeah, everybody was on him.
I think he's faster now. He changed his whole
He
thing.
does look faster now. Yeah.
I think he got a new swing coach and shit too.
That hurt the fuck up. Wasting all that. He got a new swing coach that charged by the hour.
Exactly.
I only took 3 shots. Well, that's 1 hour, so it hurt the fuck up.
Well, let's roll to the 19th hole. The 19th hole is brought to you by For Your Eyes Only Aesthetics. Even though it's snowy out, you can be out and still get your ass burnt the fuck up. And everywhere else where it's sun and it's not snowing, you need For Your Eyes Only Aesthetics.
Hey golfer gals and gents, this is Ashley Knight, founder and owner of For Your Eyes Only Aesthetics. Plan on hitting the links? Then you need sunscreen. 80% of all skin aging comes from the sun, so protect yourself while you're on the green with Emitch skincare, available only through a trusted esthetician like me. When I'm outdoors, my go-to sunscreen is the Prevention Plus Daily Ultimate Protection Moisturizer, SPF 50. A friend of this podcast is a friend of mine, so enter coupon code Don't Be Alarmed at checkout and you will receive 20% off your order. Again, enter coupon code Don't Be Alarmed at checkout to receive 20% off all orders. You can find us at www.youreyesonlyaesthetics.com. Again, that's www.youreyesonlyaesthetics.com.
I did forget that I was going to put together a spelling bee that had to do with this show. And so I think when all of us can be here, we're going to get Marcus, who's in the air. We're going to bring in Ollie. We're going to bring in Mike D and everyone. And I'm actually going to make up a spelling bee for everyone, and a stack of cards, and that's going to be one whole show. We're going to have a Don't Be Alarmed spelling show.
I'm going to go look up and study how to spell esthetician.
Yeah.
Right.
That 100% will be on.
I'm looking at the notes now, and I'm like, I got it wrong twice. And
I'll tell you one thing, man.
It's the S.
Yeah, it'll get you. But I'm just gonna say, man, her care products along with a lot of sleep, get you where you
come
need
on,
to be.
man.
Man.
This guy.
That's all I'm saying. Make sure you get your rest.
The rest is gonna bring us to the 19th hole.
Listen, I'm on the 19th hole and I'm looking at a gimme.
Hey, the Negroes were down there at Waste Management. We attended on Thursday where it rained out, but we stood in there for as long as we could. We stayed there forever and got rained on, met a lot of new friends, got a lot of new followers. So I just want to talk all our experiences and stuff like that, and then talk about like them raising tickets, prices, to all the changes, thinking about not having it, all that stuff. So let's talk about our experiences, because 3 of us have been there before: Chachi, Booga, myself, Emitch, but we had a newbie in Suga. So Suga, what is your thoughts on just the waste in walking in itself, and your experience? You saw it on TV. How were you feeling?
You know, I was excited going in there, man. I thought that we were going to be able to see a lot of the golf from where we were at and enjoy it, you know. But, you know, it was good for a couple hours until that rain came. Once the rain got there, the skies opened up, and it only not only did it even the skies even broke up a little bit, had a little bit of sun come out, which you were like, yeah, this is worth it. The sun's coming out, and then boom, 10 minutes later, fucking downpour, almost 3 times worse than what it was before.
For real.
So it was difficult. The one thing that it was interesting to me is they were selling umbrellas for fucking like $80.
$30, man. Those was $30.
Oh, you saw the third, dude. That was
one waitress came around for $30 early in the rain.
Yeah,
I told y'all to bring y'all umbrellas.
No, I know, but I was.
Yes,
so
you did.
I walked by when I was trying to get back to where y'all were at, and there was she told somebody. I think she didn't say $80. She said $60.
They were hustling
like,
people.
God damn, for a fucking umbrella.
They were hustling people.
Yeah,
gotta make that money.
They sure did, man. They
supply and demand.
Yep.
It was. I mean, it was cool. I get the vibe. It was cool, man. I enjoyed it. It was worth the trip. But I wish we would have been able to see more golf, just because we couldn't because of the rain, man. That's the only thing that sucked, dude. It was cool. That was my first PGA experience.
Shout out to all the people huddling underneath that heater and burning up umbrellas and shit. Yeah,
18 umbrellas
real MVP.
together.
Yeah,
man.
There was like 80 of them underneath this heater, and we were just sitting there. We had our own little club, and it was a good time until that shit really started pouring, and we had enough, and we were like, we're out of there. But Suga, another question: seeing it on TV, when you walked in there, were you like, oh, it really is this? Like when you went into the store, when you walked through those gates, you seen all the people. Was it exactly how you pictured a tournament?
It's real. Like, it's the amount of fucking people that are there is amazing. And even in the rain, like, motherfuckers actually stayed out there. Like, I was actually shocked by that. You could tell
we stayed out there.
And we did, but what I'm saying is there were some people you could tell, like, right away they were like, fuck this, I'm out. Like, I'm not in the rain. You saw that crowd leave real quick. And then you kind of just saw like the diehard people were like, fuck it, I'm gonna see what's gonna happen. And then we ran into this, I don't know where them dudes were from. There was a little dude, and then there was his friend that was bigger.
What do you mean by little dude?
How does that even?
He was a little person, man. But he was the little dude, and then his friend. I don't know where they were from, but they were diehards because they stayed out there in the rain. They were like, "Fuck this shit."
That's because the Willy Wonka.
It stopped raining by the time we got to that elevation.
The umbrella took his whole body. He felt no rain.
I'm just saying, man. There were some cool. We met some cool folks out there, man.
He needed a poncho and somebody that opened up their wallet and was like, "Here."
Yeah. what was funny to me is that when Marcus was talking shit to him, they were talking shit back and forth to each other. That shit was, I was dying. Like,
okay. Marcus was not talking shit. Marcus was disrespecting dude. He said, "Why is your feet so big and you so small?"
the shit was funny. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like
his shoe
he
size
took
and his
it.
height was the same, 13
And he
inches.
started talking. He was talking shit back. So to me, it was funny.
He probably wore a half size 13 too.
He did have that big little head.
Yeah. But he was, I mean, he was cool. Like I was telling him about where we were gonna play. And he even knew about the course. And he was right. He was right about the course and shit. And
he's close to it. He ground level.
Wow, Chachi.
But it's come on, man.
Wow, Chachi.
Wow, dude.
He saw the grass different from everybody else.
Aren't you a teacher?
You don't break left to right.
Yo.
I'm done with Chachi. He's on one tonight too.
Yo.
Homeboy was cool. That's all I'm gonna say, man.
He was cool.
He was cool. Right. You're right.
Wow.
The rain.
How did he even get brought up? How did he even get brought up? That's all I'm saying.
No, I'm just saying because they were they were the diehards. They were out there and said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna be out here in this rain. I don't give a shit."
Nah, but we had underneath the heater. We die hard too. There was like 17 people underneath one heater.
But we were trying to avoid being fucking in the rain. Them motherfuckers was out there standing in it. One dude was like, I don't care.
That's white people shit, bro.
That was like some Alaska, life below zero shit. I'm gonna stay out here in the elements no matter what. That's what I saw. Like that was impressive to me. I was like, well, I'm not gonna do that. But I've never seen anybody withstand that much rain before.
Man, shout out to all those people standing out in that rain for real. The crazy. Go ahead.
You go ahead.
I just thought it was crazy because, I mean, we can't walk away from our tickets. We paid for those tickets.
Fuck no.
And so we got to enjoy as much as we could or whatever. We enjoyed a lot. Shout out to Big Dad. I think he enjoyed and got his money worth that day.
Yeah, I think he did too, man. He was leaning.
I don't even know if he remembers that we were at that tournament at a certain point.
I don't know.
But shout out to him for the bus ride. He did not remember. But that was a good time.
Fuck you.
And fuck you. Was you talking shit? No, but your homeboy, fuck you too. It was a good time.
I think this motherfucker only got scanned once. That's all I'm once.
Right? One time.
I only got one scan too.
One time.
And that's the thing. I mean, if we're gonna talk about like the future of the waste, that's the thing.
That's what I think that they're
gonna go overboard. No, but they're gonna go overboard and raise the prices or limit this and that. The fix was real simple. Those things are supposed to have a 10 drink limit. Just enforce the damn limit.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying I don't want to drink more than 10 drinks. I do, but I'm not acting a fool. And a lot of people can't do that.
Fact.
So that's all you have to do is actually enforce the drink limits.
And that's on your staff because we know how one of our waitresses was the same waitress we had last year.
For real.
And she's like, oh, I got you guys because you always hook us up. And she's on a cigar bar. Shout out to you and your cigar bar.
Yep.
But enforce your own rules, then you'd be okay. Love the tournament, hate the rain out, but to me, the tournament's just a tournament. It's the experience seeing y'all because I don't get to see y'all all the time.
Right.
I felt bad for Suga because he didn't get to experience what we experienced 6-7 years in a row, me and E.
Correct.
And Chachi last year Chachi's first event. And that dude, you saw his eyes wide up like, holy shit, this is wild. Had a good time.
Yeah.
And we played so much more golf last time, but I felt bad for Suga because he didn't get that sunshine we got last year and the experience we did last year there. But we drank, had a good time. Even in the rain, we was underneath the heater and all the umbrellas connected, met people, had a good time.
Yep.
And if I take away from waste and everything else we did, I mean, the Tiger Woods experience at Pop Stroke was, bro, we had a blast.
We had a blast. I ain't even gonna lie. That actually, like, the waste was good, but hanging out with you guys at that putt and having fun, and then you guys trying to do the contest and doing all that shit was a good time.
Bruh, no, the hole-in-one challenge, I didn't think we'd have that much fun there.
Yeah, same. I didn't realize, like, I was like, oh, we're going to putt, but once we put it in and then our competitive juices start going and we had a good time, but then those that didn't play golf start getting hole-in-ones on
Getting hole-in-ones, yeah.
It was crazy. Shout out to Vaughn. He's the one with the 2 hole-in-ones.
Back-to-back hole-in-ones.
Back-to-back hole-in-ones.
Started off like that.
This ain't no little putt like family fun center.
No,
this This is good shit. This
Good
is
shit. Shout
They
out
need
to
to work
that.
on their bathroom situation, but
yeah, they do.
Yeah,
And their food was their food. They they need to be seasoning their food.
mine was good, so I can't be mad at that.
I can't
but,
either.
Yeah.
My shit was decent.
Yeah.
But it was
And
for Pub.
I'm a little mad at the fellas because they were scared to get their ass whooped in dominoes and spades, but me and Chachi held it down.
It was
Hold
fucking
on,
sleep.
wait a minute. I
was
played.
sleep.
I won the first night.
He won the first time.
Yeah.
You just
But me
had
and Chachi got down like every night.
That's
you should have
true.
just woke everybody up.
We tried.
Nah,
y'all
Some
wasn't
folks
trying to
can't
play.
wake up the
Them
way they
niggas
was
was
doing
sleepers.
things, bro.
You was, no, yeah, Vaughn couldn't stay awake sitting up.
I can stay awake during the day. How you gonna stay awake at night?
You conscious?
Well, shout out to them, everybody that came out to the waste and stuff. My question for you guys: if they raise the price on general admission that you can get in at $500, that raises prices everywhere. So that means where we're at, that's probably
Well, like
800,
7, 8, yeah.
7 or 8.
Well,
Are you guys going to attend that? No.
Nope. That's why we have
Sounds-
Live.
Yep.
And if we didn't have Live, we can just do a fellas golf trip.
Well, I was gonna say, I mean, I want to go to a tournament. I think it's fun to go to a tournament, and the Waste had a special thing about it in that sense. But they take that away, and it's just another tournament at that point.
True.
Yeah.
But the thing I would have said is, and what you said last year, we played golf 3 times.
Yeah.
On the trip. This time we played once plus Pop Stroke. Kind of felt like a golf outing.
Yeah. That was fun.
I think, having 2 to 3 outings is better.
Yeah.
Than, I'd rather do that each time just because we get to hang out.
Yeah, I agree.
In the string, that whole trip idea where you get to play at 4 different courses, like that would be
the thing I said,
like that. Yeah, that would be, to me, that's like the ultimate thing. And it's even, if you can throw the tournament in the middle of that, great. But I think, to me, that's where I like just playing with. I just like playing the rounds, man. That's where I think it's better. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and it
me thinking
like when we were all playing, like all
the 6 of them. Yeah, we got to get all both groups together.
That was cool, man.
Yeah.
And me thinking like, okay, they raise the prices. Even if they don't, we already talked about doing Live next year if they have it in Vegas. And like Chachi said, it's 4 hours, 4.5 hours of golf. We got so much of our time back.
Correct.
Yeah.
We can play golf 2 days, and we usually go, so people know, we usually go Wednesday to Sunday. And we play golf. Like last year we played 3 times, but we right when we also playing last year, we went straight to the golf course.
Right.
So we was on fire, like we was ready to go. But Live being a 1 day that tournament where you just 4 hours, 4.5 hours, we get life back, get to do what we want to do. We can golf several times. It's Vegas.
Yep.
For Ali, who can't win money, he can still lose it. We'd be good.
He does that here, so it don't matter.
Yeah, true. But I think golfing more because we get to hang out more and interact and bullshit like we do, stupid shit like we always do, and only get to do it on here or once a year when we go out to these tournaments. Going to Vegas and doing Live would be, I think we get more out of our collective enjoyment of each other.
For real. And I think we'll plan it. Like either we plan a guy's golf trip, whoever wants to go. Mike D has always been trying to plan that. He talked about Bandon Dunes. You guys sent that link today. It was beautiful. So we can figure that out and kind of go from there. So
I mean, I imagine there are beautiful courses everywhere. I mean, they don't got to be the most popular one in the world. You go to somewhere and you could probably play three golf courses in some town somewhere that are wonderful.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But $12.50 for resort quality rounds of golf.
Oh yeah.
Plus
it was not. It just happened to pop up on TikTok, and I was like,
I mean,
"Oh shit, let me send this to him."
That actually sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, man.
I mean, it comes with the hotel. It comes with the hotel and golf.
Yeah, and it probably comes with breakfast or something. You know what I'm saying? So you
wait. So we ain't gonna buy no eggs and bacon and.
I don't know, man. You could always take it back.
That stuff make it home.
Take it with you.
It stay frozen.
I don't know, man.
It made it. Booger, you ain't shit, nigga.
And you know I'm not. So why would you expect anything else from me?
That nigga was talking about a BLT the other day.
Ain't nobody gonna eat. Ain't nobody gonna eat my biscuits.
Man,
y'all fools ain't shit. Y'all are comedy.
that motherfucking refrigerator was full of leftovers.
Bruh.
Somebody that came in there, that owner came in there and was like, "Hey, family,
36
we eating
eggs.
good."
Got 36 eggs.
Who went to the stove?
Wait, I don't know if it's the fact that we cleaned up like we do, and I shout out to folks that helped clean up. Not everybody, but folks that did. I don't give a fuck.
You dumb.
Yeah, I ain't shit, Eric, and you already know it.
Yeah.
But I got a 5-star review as a guest.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's dope.
And
That's
I don't know if it
nice.
was from the cleanup or the food that was left in the refrigerator.
Yeah, there was a
They
lot
had
there.
water. They had bacon. They had eggs. They had tortillas.
Half a
They
case
had
of water, had eggs,
all
sausage,
kind of stuff.
liquor, we had
For real.
Pedialyte.
I don't know,
Red Bull in
man.
there.
That shit had me out. Yeah, we definitely need some,
We'll
Well,
figure it out.
we'll figure it out.
And
Like,
have a
and
good
next
golf
time,
trip next year.
we're golfing.
Yeah,
That's the purpose
I'd
of the
rather
trip.
get out there and
We
golf
are
for
fucking
like 4 or 5
golfing.
days, and we can drink on the course or whatever.
Not
and figure it
sleeping.
out. Yeah.
But next year, if we do live, we got a 1-day tournament, 4 hours long. Rest we can golf and hang out and chill and do
For
what
real,
we do
'cause
as family.
there's a lot to do if it's in Vegas. We can all figure it out.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
Oh, you can get lost on a roof somewhere.
Look,
oh shit.
look, and here I got something. I want to say something before we get to the section. But hey, fuck budget rent a car. Y'all can kiss my
That took
motherfucking
a
ass.
long ass time.
Fuck
Well,
y'all.
It did take a long time to get a fucking rent a car.
Nah, these
Charge
motherfuckers wanted to charge me almost $2,700 for the ride.
What?
After he
Yeah,
paid.
oh my god, fuck them. You will
That's-
never see a dime from me again. We figured it out real quick.
That's
They put the money
what
back
we
in my
hating on
account.
segment.
Huh?
That's that what we hating on segment.
No,
For
it was too raw for that. Fuck budget rent a car. For real.
And
Got
what
my
we are
Fox
hating
River
on
bar.
segment of this week is brought to you by Budget Rent a Car.
They could kiss my nuts.
Whoa.
Damn.
Like the bottom part where it stinks?
You gonna hold it up
Forever.
forever.
They could get all both of them.
They only charged me $21.
Yeah,
And
no,
that
they
was-
did. Nigga, please.
They did. I just looked at my thing because you just said that just now. Like after I paid them, they only charged me $21 because it was a difference of like they were like, oh, this is only certain upgrade or whatever because we had to give you that. And I was like, that's not my fault. And they were going to refund that. They charged me $21. So they fucked with you.
I'm gonna call them back.
That's why you ain't had a good car like we had either.
That's
They
true.
were the
That shit
same
was
ones,
nice.
but y'all had the limited joint.
We had the
That's
running
why I
budget.
said you had the same cars we did, punk.
We had
If
the
I would've
running
got
budget.
there earlier, they would have had it. We had to wait long. We didn't. How long did y'all wait?
An hour.
Fucking 12 hours.
Man,
That
they
shit
told me.
sucked.
They told me
I
like
died
they
of like
told me,
all the smog in that damn tunnel that we had to sit in.
Hey,
I lost
They
like
need
4
to-
years of my life.
hey, if budget rent a car is getting that much money, they need to give it to that motherfucker who was at the door. Get that motherfucker a new mouth.
Bruh.
They need to give it to them security people that be just be yelling at people for stopping. Like,
Oh,
don't
the
stop.
airport.
Yes.
But
Move.
it's budget rent a car. Can you be mad? It's in the name.
Hey, they
True.
got to get my.
It's
They
true.
gonna find out I'm a budget to put my foot in their ass.
Which one does Tom Brady do? You gotta do that one. That might be budget actually.
Can you get this out?
Where we at now, E? Where we at?
Budget Rent a Car brought us to the hating segment of the week. Hey, we're gonna go through some hate. Hey, the number one hate that we got in Booga, I kind of told y'all in the thing. They told us they love our show and everything like that, but sometimes we get a little too gangsta or blackish, and
It's in the goddamn name of the show.
that's what I said. So I don't really
I
understand.
don't. One, I don't know how you get gangster. The blackish part, we're black. That's why don't be alarmed with Negroes. So I'm confused on that part.
Listen to the messages before the fucking show starts.
But if you don't like it, then you don't have to listen. And we're not going to change because you don't like certain parts of the show.
Right.
And you do like other parts. Fuck you. Fuck your couch. Fuck your listening ears and your non-listening ears. Matter of fact, I apologize, but fuck your kids too.
Whoa.
At least you apologize in front. That's pretty nice of you.
See, that's what I'm saying. I didn't want to be ghetto. So I apologize about the
They
up
already
front.
think that.
This is the show, and it is what it is. If you like it, you do. If you don't, find something else to fucking go listen to.
People is fucking with us. We got a lot of followers out there. People saw our t-shirts, everything that
They
was out
sure
there.
did.
People was loving your t-shirts. People
And
was
they was
loving
like,
your
hey,
t-shirts and
man,
hats. The
what
t-shirts
is
and the hats,
that?
people was
I was
getting-
out there wearing that shit proud. Motherfuckers was just, I saw the necks. Like, I saw
I know I can't say the word, but I want to get a shirt.
Yeah.
So shout out to all those followers and listeners and shit. And then shout out to the haters too, because, you know, you can't get anywhere without any haters. So
And you still watching while you hating.
bingo.
And the one dude at the turning was real careful. He was like, I can't say that word. Like, you can say Negro. No, I can't say that word.
That old dude was real. He was, I love your shirt, but I can't say it. And I was like, yeah,
No,
you
he
can.
said it many times before.
Yeah, I know he did. But I was like, you can say it. It's just me. I was like, you can say it.
Like, man, tell me in my ear.
You wait for him to say it so you can punch him.
I was with him.
Anybody here got any hate? I know I got a little bit, but
I got a little bit.
I got a little bit too.
Okay, Chachi, go ahead.
You know, I just hate inconsistency when it comes to restaurants and food. Like you go somewhere, you order, you got your hopes up. You know, it's been good in the past. You maybe even told somebody it was good, especially if you go through a drive-through, because then by the time you get home, it's too late. You ain't gonna go back. You're just not. It's too far. It's just frustrating.
Already home.
So, yeah, you're already home, and you're gonna drive all the way back? It's just too long by then. So I just wish stuff would be consistent. That's all.
I agree with that.
These nuts.
Get yourself together. Booger.
It ain't gonna be popular, so it is what it is. Not gonna say sorry or nothing. But if you don't enjoy doing things and going places, then don't go.
No.
And for me, myself, I work a job, and I can speak for the people I know, like Chachi, Suga, E. We're people who make six figures. We work a job, we do our job well, and we take our money to enjoy life. And we try and enjoy life the best as we can. But if you don't want to enjoy life and you want to nitpick and complain and bullshit about shit, then why leave the house? Why? Then with that attitude, you fuck up other people's enjoyment of life. Stay the fuck home. I'm always going to be okay with you not being in a certain place with me when I budget my money during the regular times of life at home with my bills and stuff. So when I go on vacation or trips, that's when I say I don't give a fuck because this is why I work a job. And I'm okay with that. If you're not, then don't go. Don't bullshit. Don't cry. Don't have no, well, I didn't know you knew because we do this all the time. Stay home. Love you from a distance, but stay home. I'm okay. We're real okay with that. So that's my hate of the week.
These nuts.
All right. Suge, you got something?
Yeah. I got something in addition to fuck budget, rent a car one more time. But I do have
budget.
It looked like they fucked you since you all mad.
Oh man, they was lucky I didn't go back to over there. But anyways,
they 68'd his ass.
What I'm gonna say
real
is punk ass motherfuckers who wear Michigan hoodies, stepping on people's toes and shit.
What the fuck?
Watch your ass, boy.
Got real personal.
Watch your ass.
Who wearing stepping on your shit? You got beat up in the airport?
Oh man, we was out with the people, man. We was out with the folks out there, and we was.
I actually do recall that. Yes, I do recall that.
Yeah.
Oh, when?
Was that
after? Yeah. What? No, it was the night. It was after we golfed.
What did we do after we golfed? Did we go to Old Town?
Yeah,
we went to Old Town.
Yeah, we went to Old Town. Yeah.
Yep. So just I'm saying, man, not once but twice, spilling drinks on people and shit.
Oh, I remember now.
Like, yeah, that's just not cool, man. Like, if you can't be in public, get the fuck out of the way. That's all I'm gonna say.
Bump this
And that
table
was
one more time.
yeah, man. It's just like that kind of shit. And it's just like the people at the tournament, man. Like, if you can't handle your shit, what the fuck are you doing? I mean, it's all fun and games until you're out there getting fucking handcuffed. And we saw some people leaving in handcuffs. You saw that shit. Motherfuckers was getting arrested. You know what I mean? So as long as you got bail money, keep making mistakes. Might cost your ass. You know what I'm saying? One way or another. You almost got lumped up, son. Michigan almost got how many lumps you want? 3 or 4. Almost got him.
I got one more, real quick.
Okay.
Small hate. Man, don't leave your people behind. If you go out with people, if I go out and 8 of us go out, 8 of us are gonna come home taken care of. Whoever left that boy in the bushes, I know that man did not come outside by himself. Y'all left him there. He was there out for at least a good 15 minutes because we was standing there waiting for the Uber. Yeah. We didn't even know he was there. So he had been there for a minute. I know he didn't come outside by himself that night. How you gonna leave your boy in the bushes? Hey, that's all I'm saying.
This is what I'm gonna say. Man. Out there, they don't fuck around. Good luck to all y'all people that take chances driving out there, man. Good luck to y'all, motherfuckers.
Fuck that.
Those police out there do not fuck around, and they are out there to get your ass. For real.
Got cars without people in them. Shit.
With that said, I know Chachi doesn't want me to say this, and it's only because I say it because, and me and Eric, we're family. We know how we do as family.
Yeah.
So we were in the club, and I'm like, I'm good, Eric. I'm going home. I'm gonna get some food. And Mark is like, you want me to roll with you? I'm like, no, I'm good. And Chachi's like, well, I'm going with you because we came together. And he asked me, like, well, everybody else staying? I'm like, no, I told him to stay. We're good. Like when we came together, I'm like, nope, we're good.
No. Want to stay. You're misunderstanding. I didn't care that they stayed.
Yeah,
I wasn't going to let you leave by yourself.
You're talking.
Yeah, the person with you, it could have been Vaughn. It could have been anybody. It could have been Thad when he took. Like as long as you had one more person, I'm fine.
Okay.
I wasn't going to send you on your own.
You'd have to say certain names.
Right.
But,
because Thad came out. He came there going with us.
Oh yeah.
If there was one person, I would have let you go. If I
no, that's it. No, that's why I said thank you because you came with me. I did.
Yeah, no,
I appreciate you for
that.
None
of us, I would have let us go out there by ourselves.
Oh no. If Eric said he was leaving and everybody else wanted to stay, I'm leaving with Eric. You said you was leaving, I'm leaving with you.
Yeah,
I appreciate you.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
One of them Waymo cars could kidnap you or something.
Ain't nobody kidnapped my big ass.
That Waymo car, you jump in, they lock the doors, you ain't got no driver. What you gonna do?
Drive by yourself car.
Yeah.
I would have ended up in the bushes next to that dude, and you would have known. Just like this.
Those cars were weird, dude. The cars that were driving themselves and shit, that was fucking weird.
Yeah.
That was weird.
I didn't know they had so many in Arizona.
There were a lot of them. And because at first I was like, oh, maybe they just do a rotation around the same area because we were driving around the same area, right?
But they were on the highway and too when he was driving this shit.
Yep. Yeah. And
fuck you because you got mad time, but you want to drive, you drive. I'm like, nope, I'm good.
Cold-blooded.
Telling you, man, motherfuckers was asleep on the car rides.
There was a lot of sleep on that ride.
I didn't want to mess up your rental car points. That's why I didn't drive.
Thank you. Especially my budget points. I needed those.
Yeah, a budget gonna get points from me. Send him a flaming bag of shit. I'm gonna send him a flaming bag of shit. Put it out.
I got my hate. It was snowing here and icy from last night, and cats driving crazy in their baby mama's Altima. Like he passed
what
us
the fuck?
For real. Like so, you get these niggas. So the international baby mama's cars, the Nissan Altima, or that's what we say, right? And so you see this nigga or the Corolla, and this motherfucker had the seat leaned back. It wasn't his car. He was floating. It's icy. He passed 4 of us on the opposite side of the 2-lane road and almost caused a wreck trying to get to somewhere. I don't even know where he was going. And I'm like, hey, dude, you don't want to crash up your baby mama's car. You know she ain't got but fucking half the insurance paid on that motherfucker anyway. So I would just like for all you Altima drivers to slow down when it's slick out there because your tires are bald and shit and your bitch need to get a new timing belt. So with that being said, I am all my hate is done there. So, anybody else got any hate before we move on?
All love and happiness.
I know that's right. This dude is singing.
This dude, right? That Freudian slip, man. It's all about you. You got a glow about him. You got a glow about him.
Stop.
You got that glow.
Yeah.
Soul glow.
He had his first Valentine's.
Oh, glow with no naps, dog. Like you ain't got.
Yo, that's cold.
To the listeners, like he just said, we would have done the show early, but he wanted to do on Valentine's Day. Shit, my relationship's new. Fuck that.
That is true. I did try to put it there, but I forgot. I didn't pay attention to that because I love every day. I love my lady every day.
As we all should, but my lady.
That shit was for her only.
Yeah, sorry.
Rated. Overrated.
But the Golf Giggin song of the week is brought by Golf Gents. They had the Players Club. They got Don't Be Alarmed, We're Negroes partnership t-shirts. They got all kind of shit. Hit us up. Go to golfgents.com. Send an email. If it's not in stock, we'll restock it for you if you want it. We got the Swing Juice shit coming out. We got Golf is Organic coming out. There's all kind of fly shit out there.
Can I get my tongue tags for my shoes?
Oh yeah. We're gonna make custom tongue tags for the Jordans for Don't Be Alarmed, We're Negroes on there.
Yeah, let's do it.
We talked about it. Me and he talked about it.
So,
I need some of them. I need it.
That should be fly too. So we're gonna do some cool stuff and have some fun. Golf or Die line is out there from the 80s and stuff like that. So enjoy and shout out to everyone supporting that line.
Hey, that video game was dope
and all that.
Yeah,
it was.
Skate or Die.
Yeah,
it was dope.
Yeah,
it was a shit. So
I need this. I need the Don't Be Alarmed, We're Negroes on a sweatshirt.
Got you.
Can I get a red and white?
We can do red and white. I got you.
Okay. We talked about that too. Eat the sweatshirt.
Yep. We'll get the sweatshirts going too. I'll see what's in stock and I'll get them printed and get them out to y'all.
All right.
I'll send the package. Yo.
E.
Yes,
I think you should do like, the scan code that we was giving the people at the tournament.
Yes.
You should put that like on the back of the t-shirts or sweatshirts so people can scan the shit.
Oh, like a little tag back here, like
yeah.
So they can.
Or if they ask about it, be like, "Oh, just scan the back of my shirt real quick," and you
put it on the wrist. Put it on the wrist.
That's a good idea. I'm actually gonna do something. I'm actually gonna get a label that can be there, so you can just scan it.
That's a good idea.
That's a good idea. Yep.
Did it like you could do it like Blade. You could put it on the inside of the shit. You could just be flipping it out.
Whoa. Shout out to.
Been watching too many Blade movies lately.
Golf Giggin song of the week. It's a California guy.
Rubbing the chest.
Jay Worthy, London Drugs, and Domo Genesis, I think is how you say it. Hey man, shout out to Jay Worthy because during COVID, he went to the East Coast. He left the West Coast, went to the East Coast, rapped with all them cats. Griselda, everyone was just putting it on, trying to get his music out there. Really grew his brand. Did the same thing like all the rappers, like how Larry June got big, how Wiz Khalifa got big. They just saturated the market. He been out there on the West doing this shit. So he putting out some new stuff, and he's actually putting his cats on. Like they kind of have, it's not like the Dog Pound, but there's a few of these Bloods on that he's trying to put on and get out the hood, doing all this stuff, rapping and stuff. So let's hear Real Original. And the cover of this has Big Y on it, who passed away, which was with a big blood out there for all those people that are involved in that lifestyle. So Real Original from Jay Worthy. Shout out to Jay Worthy because not only was he out putting out beats and doing his own shit, he got that London Drug shit, but he actually put out a solid ass tape with Larry June. So shout out to Jay Worthy on that, putting it out there. Not too bad. Something you can cruise to. I got a question for y'all, even though we usually talk about the haters and stuff, but T.I.'s son, the one with the dreads and shit, he's getting busy.
Who?
T.I.'s son.
Oh, yeah.
He be getting busy, and I was going to put that on this week or whatever like that, but it was crazy to me because I was like, man, this guy, Domani is his name. And it's weird because he's mixed with T.I. and shit like that. And I was gonna put his song on this week versus the Jay Worthy. I'll put him on next week, but it's weird because he doesn't have his father's trap stuff, but he's more like some backpack shit going on.
Yeah.
But we've got some young cats coming up in hip hop, and it seems like we're getting away from this I don't know, drill rap bullshit or whatever they said it was.
I think it'll still be there for some people, but like every music will branch off. But I think it'll come back.
I ain't even gonna lie though. If I'm in the club and I'm hearing some of this shit, it does go because it's got some beat and you want to dance and shit like that. Like you can't dance to J. Cole all the time. Like nigga, I can't slow dance. You know, you want to. Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that stripper music.
For real. So shout out to that. Speaking of shout outs, we're at that time of the show where we can give our shout outs. Boog, we know you got some lovely loving shout outs to give. So
wow. I don't know about all that, but shout out to y'all. Love y'all. Had a great trip. Had so much fun. Every year it's amazing. Shout out to Chachi for holding it down, being my boy here. Love you, and I appreciate you no matter how much we debate back and forth. You the shit. You the shit. Shout out to my son. He flew in and came back home the day before we left for waste management and got a job 2 days ago.
Oh, good for him.
Shout out.
He went for an interview and they said, we'll call you back. And instead of calling him back for an interview, they told him earlier today, it was like, we're having like a company party up in Carlsbad. You can come if you want to, without even giving the offer letter yet. He gets the offer letter on Sunday. But they already told him to come to a party, so that's where he's at now.
Shout out.
So shout out to him for getting his shit together and getting life together. Shout out to Pessa. You know, you ain't no sunshine when you're gone.
Here we go.
Jesus.
My heart is weary and sent away. You know, so I want to give a shout out to you for holding down. And a big shout out to her because she's done something that no one's ever done. Been married twice before.
We don't want the details of that.
What?
What?
I don't know where you're going with that, but I don't know if I want to hear the details.
Wait, no.
It's
not like that. Okay. So I've been married twice, both for long periods of time. Never really gotten any gifts from any of the people I've been with. She had Valentine gifts and appreciation, and I didn't even know what to do. I almost cried, but being a grown ass man, I didn't know what to do. I was shocked, and I appreciate her and the things she's done so far to make me feel appreciated because I get happiness in seeing her happy. So yeah, shout out to my hummingbird.
Boogie, you are a changed man. You're a changed man, Boogie.
Yes.
I'm the same man. She just get all the nastiness.
You complete me.
I'm gonna change your name to Booger. Like you
have me at hello. You have me at hello.
Right? Notebook and shit. Where we at now?
I'm the same man. She just gets all that nasty freakiness. So nothing's changed. Nothing's changed.
What the hell going on here?
Yes. Wait, can I go next?
I don't know how you follow that shit up.
Well, so I'm gonna go ahead and first I'm gonna say thank you, Bug. I appreciate the kind words. I've never met Pessa, but thank you because he's never been nice to me like that. So I'll take that. I'll take that too. So whatever you do, you just keep doing you.
Fuck you.
I'll also jump on it and say congrats to G. He was a student of mine. And when you see a young person go away, whether it's college, you go get a job, whatever it might be, but they go away, they leave the house, and they come back more mature and kind of grown up. That's good to see when people can do that. So good for him. Congratulations on the job as well. And then just for me, I just want to shout out to my family. My wife held it down while I was out of Waste. I won't say lets me go out there, but she obviously has to take on more of the responsibility when I'm gone. so that I'm out having fun, and she holds it down while that's happening. And I appreciate that. Her and my children, that they don't act a fool or nothing while I'm gone, so that everything is kosher when I get back, and we can keep on doing what we do. So I appreciate them for that, and I appreciate all y'all. It was a fun tournament out there. Waste was what it was. It was nice, nice to get the belt and to be able to have y'all have something to chase. So I appreciate y'all for that. And to the next time, we'll see if y'all can catch it, because I'm gonna be working.
Suge.
I really don't have a lot of shout outs, but I'm just gonna say this right
Fuck
here.
budget.
Yeah, fuck budget again. One more again. No, no, man. You know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna give a shout out to competition, man, because competition, man, has fueled me to try to improve my game, and I really enjoy the competition and playing with y'all. Like, when we talked about doing the tournament, and everyone was like, "Oh, you worried about strokes and this and that?" No, man, because I need that. I need to be able to just compete and say, fuck it. Because then if I'm like, oh, well, then I'm counting my shit in the middle. Like, oh, well, if I do this and then if I shoot this, I can get this. I'm to the point in my game where I'm going out there and just enjoying in every shot. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I love the competition, and I love to the point where I'm at. And this motherfucker, I'm coming, man.
There you go.
I'm on the way. So I'm gonna give a shout out to y'all, man, in competition.
Shout out to the fam bam, man. Shout out to Wifey Lifey. I mean, shout out to Slick and Wet, man. It's out here. We slick and we wet. It's out here. Shout out to the fellas at the waist, man. A lot of y'all caught up on the rest. A lot of us caught up on just hanging out with each other. It was a good time, man. I appreciate y'all. I love all y'all dearly. It was a good time. I look forward to that every year. I can't wait till what we plan for next year's golf tournament or wherever we go. Shout out to Chachi on winning the belt. Shout out to Booga for pulling out the putting challenge. Shout out to my kids and my family, man. They took me back a little bit because yesterday I came in here, was on the phone with Suge, and they was in here cooking ghetto dogs. They done split the beef hot dogs in the middle and cooking that shit in the skillet like my dad used to. And I remember the smell and shit.
Curl up on the end.
It curled up, and it was just beautiful, man. And I haven't had that in a while. So shout out to the ghetto dogs. Shout out to the fellas traveling. Suga, you made it to the tourney. Mm-hmm. It's the first of many. Shout out for you to coming out there and trying to experience it. Fuck the rain for ruining your experience that we've had. But there will be many more, I promise you.
You know what you got to tell them? Put on the hot dog. You got to get another pan. Get you another pan and put it on top. They won't.
We got a little hamburger presser. And that's what we were sitting on that joint.
That works too.
Well,
you lost Booger.
Get a spatula to hold it down. That's what you got to do.
For real, true.
Yeah, but sometimes the pan work too. We lost Booger. His lady must have came over.
His lady called him, showed up or something. Man, that dude is in love or something, man. You can see the glow. You can see the glow.
Shout out to the Slicers. Yeah, he's in love. Slicers. Shout out to the all new fans that we met and got at Waste for scanning the QR code and following our pod and everything. This episode's for you listening. We had three seasons before. This is the first one with you guys listening and everything like that. And listeners, we're back for season 4. We got a lot more guests and surprises coming for you. We're going to be streaming more and doing more and put more on YouTube, whether it's Chachi and Booga playing tournaments on Sunday and they record how they're doing out there, what we're doing here with the slices and stuff. We're all going to upload it and put it there just to keep you engaged with all of us and doing all those things. Yeah, that's about it, man. Appreciate everybody. Shout out to the niggas holding the bitches from the back because it's tax season. Get your taxes done. Sorry. I'm good. Suge, we can get out of here.
All right, man. Like we always tell you, checking on your folks is important. DBA back at you for that 4th season. Tell somebody so they can come and enjoy this ride we on. And if you don't like us, tell people anyway, so they can come give us some hate because we love our haters. So, like we always tell y'all, man, checking on your folks, man, it's important. A lot of shit's going on, you know, in this country, and sometimes people just need to hear from somebody that might, you know, help their day out. So if you ain't, you know, reached out to a partner in a minute, even if it's someone you ain't even golf with for a minute, man, reach out to them and say, what's up? Tell them that, especially for us, fuck y'all, because you can golf now. But you can reach out to somebody and say, look, we'll be able to golf here in about, I think it's 40 something days now when the light changed.
For real.
So keep that in mind, y'all. That's all we telling you. So we on this DBA ride. We hope you enjoy it. And we'll be back at your ass with a new episode real soon. On that note, we out this motherfucker.
Wait, I just want to say I hope we weren't too black today.
I was trying to think of something real white.
I don't know how not to be every day.
I'm just saying, I just hope we weren't too black today.
Okay, Chip, I think we're good.
We're out of here.
Bye, fellas.
Don't be alarmed, we're Negroes.
And we're colored.
And we all done run up in your mother.